Storm Tracker 6. This is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Super warm out there and very windy. Check out some of the wind gusts this afternoon. 41 miles per hour for Lansing, 30 in Jackson, 37 in Grand Rapids. In terms of rainfall, no worries there. We've got mostly sunny skies outside, but eventually some of this rain will head towards mid-Michigan. 60s and 70s across the UP this afternoon, but we are in the 80s here locally with 83 in Lansing, same in Jackson, 85 in Kalamazoo. For tonight, we'll see skies become mostly cloudy by tomorrow morning. Temperatures very mild, near 60. Rain chances are going up as temperatures go down for the weekend. 6 News at 5 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 5.
Pride flags showing LGBTQ support during Pride Month are removed from buildings associated with General Motors. It's our top story at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jorma Duran. General Motors, like hundreds of other corporations over the years, have flown flags during Pride Month to show their support for the LGBTQ community. But GM, after just a few days, removed theirs instead of waiting until June was over. 6 News reporter Sydney Sutliff reached out to find out why the change. Sydney, what did you find out?
Yes, Jorma. General Motors has a long-standing presence in Lansing with 2 major plants, the Grand River Assembly and one in Delta Township. An employee who would not come on camera because they're afraid of retaliation tells us the plants have usually flown flags for the entire month, but removed them this year due to the political climate. And when we went to check at the Lansing, Grand River, and Delta plants, we didn't see them. And GM has appeared to confirm the move, saying we reached out to them and received a short comment saying GM updated its flag protocol for consistency across sites. We tried speaking to the unions as well as the Lansing's mayor office and see if they had comment, seeing that the mayor made a show of raising its own pride flag over the last week, but the unions didn't get back to us and a spokesperson with the mayor said they wouldn't comment. We will keep you updated as we learn more. Jorma?
Sydney, thank you very much. Today, advocates for cleaner air and communities testified before lawmakers on the State Senate Energy and Environment Committee. And new legislation that, if passed, would hold polluters more accountable. The legislation would require more thorough cleanups and making information about certain places more easily available to the public.
We, as a state, the public, have the right and need to be able to know where releases have occurred, how those releases are being managed, and whether or not the communities around those places are safe. There are opportunities within this legislation, as well as within other conversations, to make sure that that transparency exists.
Advocates also say the legislation would make it easier for those harmed by pollution to seek justice. $1 million will now be given to 10 different child care coalitions in Michigan in order to increase access to child care. The money will be divided among 10 regions. Here in mid-Michigan, the Lansing Economic Area Partnership, better known as LEAP, received $100,000 in funding and will share the money with Capital Area Michigan Works and United Way of South Central Michigan. Officials say they want to meet local families' needs by growing the child care workforce, and this money will greatly help. President Trump is now touting a new trade deal with China. Meanwhile, his administration continues to defend its decision to send National Guard troops and Marines to Los Angeles due to protests against ICE raids there. Erica Brown has the latest from the White House.
After 2 days of negotiations between the U.S. and Chinese trade representatives, President Trump declared in a social media post Wednesday that a trade deal with China is done, while acknowledging both he and Chinese President Xi Jinping still have to approve a final agreement.
He spoke to his trade team, who did a fantastic job negotiating this on behalf of the United States and meeting with their Chinese counterparts. The president is talking to them about the details of it now, but what the president heard, he liked.
The president said the U.S. will keep a 55% tariff on Chinese imports, while China will keep a 10% tariff on American goods. Trump also said Beijing will supply the U.S. with magnets and rare earth minerals, which are vital to a number of industries.
This is an American agreement. If you're an American company and you need magnets, they are going to approve it right away, which is what we needed.
Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick told CNBC China agreed to do more business with the U.S., including buying more U.S. agriculture and equipment. The White House is also doubling down on President Trump's decision to send National Guard troops and Marines to Los Angeles in response to protests over immigration enforcement raids.
President Trump will never allow mob rule to prevail in America.
The Trump administration says the troops are providing protection for federal agents as they carry out immigration raids.
It's the right decision to be deploying the National Guard in Los Angeles to defend ICE agents.
The White House says the protests will not deter ICE from enforcing President Trump's mass deportation policy. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
The founder and lead songwriter for the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, has passed away. He was 82 years old. His family said in a statement, quote, "We are heartbroken to announce that our beloved father, Brian Wilson, has passed away. He was best known for his melodies and arrangements that produced hit songs like Good Vibrations and California Girls." The Beach Boys rank among the most popular groups of the rock era, with more than 30 singles in the top 40 and worldwide sales of more than 100 million. Now that the summer travel season is starting to ramp up, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel reissued her summer travel alert today to help people avoid being scammed and stay informed about their rights while vacationing. Some of the top concerns Nessel wants to make you aware of include researching agents and booking sites, reading contracts carefully, and getting promises in writing. She also warns consumers to watch for increased fees and surcharges this season, as some travel-related businesses adjust rates to offset inflation and tariffs. You might have noticed a lot of fire trucks and police cars at Loomis Park in Jackson today. The city's Summer Safety Series kicked off this afternoon. It's a local initiative inviting the community to come out and learn more about public safety. 6 News Jackson Bureau reporter Sean Graney was there and is here for you now with the story.
Summer is here in Jackson, and the city police and fire departments are teaming up for a family-friendly event with a goal to highlight the importance of public safety.
Sound like the safety zone. You can't have public safety without community. It's just that simple.
Today was the first of 3 gatherings, an opportunity for local first responders to educate and stress the importance of working together with the people they serve to keep everyone safe.
People in our community, they understand the need for public safety. They appreciate their public safety, and we want to ensure that they know that we appreciate them as well.
And to show that, the city, police and fire departments, and the Group Violence Intervention Program served up hot dogs, played games, and gave away prizes to the dozens of people who stopped by this afternoon at Loomis Park.
It's a piece of the program for our community outreach piece, and it's very important. The importance of it lies in the collaboration with our community, the getting the feedback from our community, and the appreciation of our community.
For parent Peggy Jennings, this event also means kids making connections with law enforcement.
And I think it's important for people to know the local police officers in your area and the fire department. Amelia is on the spectrum, and I think it's important for her to know the police officers.
Chief Chris Simpson says continued community engagement will be important for public safety this summer and beyond.
There's a big component of community because community drives us for our mission. And our mission is to serve our community and protect it as well.
Here for you in Jackson, Sean Graney, 6 News.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Despite the high winds out there today, still really a nice day. A lot of sunshine, breezy, okay, but the warm weather is going to be moving out, but so will the wind, so kind of a trade-off there. So look at the high temperature trend. 80 the high temperature tomorrow, 77 though on Friday and 74 on Saturday. That'll feel a little on the cool side, not cold, but you'll notice the difference. Next week we've got some heat and humidity on the way with temperatures in the low 80s, but heat index values could be in the mid to the upper 80s pretty easily next week, so get ready for that. So look at the 5-day rainfall outlook. You're still looking at basically the same thing, which is around a half an inch to an inch of rainfall rainfall over the next several days. Nothing too extreme. Day-by-day breakdown, spotty shower or two out there tomorrow. Not much happening. Friday, not a lot more coverage. Maybe a better chance we get some thunder involved, so thunderstorms. On Saturday, that's our best chance for rain, widespread showers, and general rainfall. It'll move out, though, for Sunday, but I'm not too convinced the clouds will depart for Father's Day, so that will be the only fly in the ointment for this weekend. So we look at the satellite and radar showers basically to our north. We've got plenty of sunshine across mid-Michigan. Precision cast stationary front's going to be draped across the region. Notice how that's where the showers continue to form along and just north of that through Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, that settles to the south a little bit, so maybe a better chance we'll get some clouds and maybe a couple of showers out there. As we move into Friday, that frontal boundary drifts back towards the north, so the best chance for showers and storms is probably going to be across the UP and just a few pop-up showers Friday afternoon. We need that focusing mechanism to pop up the showers and storms, and it's going to be just to our north. Temperatures in the low to the mid-80s this afternoon. As we look out on the Skyview network, we've got sunshine and 85 degrees in the McLaren Cam. Our wind gusts 41 miles per hour, pretty impressive. The view this afternoon in Grand Ledge, hazy sunshine, 84 the current temp. Our peak wind, though, only 18, one of the lower numbers out there. Maybe the wind gauge was shaded by the trees just a little bit. In Jackson, we've got mostly sunny skies, temperature hovering at 83 degrees, wind gust up to 30 miles per hour. And finally in Hillsdale, sunshine, temperature 83, that's the high, and morning low is 55 and a wind gust at 22 miles per hour. Tonight's forecast, we'll see a low temperature down to 60, so quite a bit warmer out there tonight. For tomorrow, temperatures will top out near 80 degrees. We'll have more in the way of clouds, and again, maybe a few afternoon showers popping up here or there. The 6-day forecast as we move through the weekend, Friday, chance for a scattered storm, better chance of rain on Saturday, mostly to maybe partly cloudy on Sunday for Father's Day. It still looks dry, 77. 80s Monday and Tuesday with a few more storms. Tuesday morning, and then again looks like Thursday and Friday, so we've cleared out next weekend. A little cooler, upper 70s and low 80s, but sunshine on the weekend, that would be a nice change.
Yeah, I needed that breeze today. I had to do the lawn today.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a little bit humid out there too.
Yeah, both my neighbors mowed. I had no choice.
Oh, the pressure got to you.